This can't contain it. The price of being famous. Swag just to play it. I promise I'll never change it. Anything else will be
Yeah, man.
till then I'ma
2K23 is coming out. Can't front. I've been in, Elden Ring it up, fuck it, and watching House of the Dragon. But I mean, at its core, I mean, what came like a big reason why my professionality in the gaming situation began with sports games, NBA Live. I'm an old head. 2K, there from the beginning. Madden, of course, here we are again with the GOAT coming out on 2K23. I don't think I've been this excited since 2K12. Correction, recently excited. Uh, Again, here we are, here we sit. 2K season is with us again. Yeah, man, but absolutely was thinking about like skipping out this year for a second just because of the money. That would just be irresponsible, bro. I do that every year. I play with myself every year. Like, yeah, I'm not gonna do it, man. I'm gonna go ahead and pre-order. It's like 2K saw the figures and said, man, let's go ahead and drop the My Builder. So these boys stop, you know, just pausing on the pre-orders. A lot of boys I think was just like, I don't know, 2K. I don't know. But yeah, man, it's that time of year. You're gonna hear everybody, My Builders, badge loadouts, demigod builds. Niggas probably mad at old heads. Mike Wayne, is he making the game more, team oriented? Niggas gonna be big mad regardless, and I'm here for it. No, but at the same time, hopefully this year the toxicity will die down, but I think they wish that every year. Clearly, monetary predatory practices appear to be in full effect, but at least, I came from, man, they give a premium product. They do. They've been putting out the 2 games a year now with the old gen and new gen. Last year I didn't even have any gameplay for this time that I really thought I had. I had the inside out score on new gen, and I built I think a versatile paint beast that I maxed out. And then on current gen, I had a slash and play that was nasty, and then I built some random jack of all trades. I think it's some terrible gameplay that's in this footage here of that, as we say goodbye to 2K season and bring in 2K23. And when I say I'm kind of here for it now, the more I'm hearing about the possibility that it's going to be a lot of bricks, a lot of I don't think we gonna deal with the side-by-side cheese this year. That was a big deal and a big reason why I think a lot of people might have been feeling some type of way about what we were gonna get. But if it's any indication that it's gonna force people to play more team ball, also kind of been hearing rumors and lingering. It plays like the most recent NBA Live that came out, and I can't front. Like, I think that game, by no means was it anywhere near 2K, but when that game first came out, I thought Live finally had a chance after fucking 50 years to actually compete, and at least try to threaten the monopoly that 2K has. 2K just hands down better, and if 2K messed around and stole some of the formula and some of the good things that NBA Live has in it, just knowing that the 2K community, the majority of them, 75-80% of them, never even picked up Live and saw some of the stuff that they had, man, this could be an interesting year. This could definitely be an interesting year. Now, also, hey, we say that, but people get money and clicks for hyping up the demigodness and throwing a bunch of broke ass bills out there and having people spend $100 on bills that only make sense in the park. I don't even play in the park. It didn't even make sense for me to play in the park the last couple of years. In fact, I stayed away from 2K for the longest time because I'm an old head, man. Back in my day, I was compity comp, nigga. When you had to go to somebody's house when you was paying for money in their neighborhood to actually play one-on-one, mano with mano. Nah, but for real though, man, Seriously, I just still fuck around with the fuck around. And recently, I really got back on the 2K21. I put up a video of my Larry June build just in honor, really more so the my team, the people I was playing with. They got me back on there, and I started having a lot of fun getting back into it. Yeah, I mean, I do know the game. I love the game, but at the same time, I don't have that kind of time to sweat all the time. You know. Now a lot of people got back on the game when you couldn't go back outside. There was nothing else to do, and that's really when I got back on it, and it was reinvigorated. And I'm not gonna lie, this the first time though since I've been back messing around with the MyPlayer, messing around with the My Career, coming back to the toxic 2K. I got hope. I have hope. I have hope that based on what I've seen from the builder, just based on the way they've balanced it out so far, I mean, I feel like it's gonna be a lot of people out the gate that's gonna be making inside out something. But I think it's just gonna be harder to have that mindset of like, damn man, like anybody can go in here and score 50 points. So just whose night is it gonna be? Or dealing with a point guard that's literally dribbling out the entire shot clock, just ruining the flow of the game. At the end of the day, I mean, I get the ISO basketball and everybody want to be Kobe, but it's a team game too. You got to have role players. That's really where the beauty of the game comes out. It gets to the point where if you don't play like that and try to glitch it and freak it too much, some of the animations you'll never see. You know. Now I am an anti-social nigga, so it's gonna be hard to. I don't know. We're gonna have to see. In fact, if thank you for listening again so far. If you wanna comment, yeah, if you're gonna be getting 2K, you know what I'm saying. Maybe I'll follow this more. I play this anyway. You know what I'm saying. Like this is a part of what the yearly rotation, honestly. Except for a good stretch when I just put it down for a little while, I literally was like, I gotta boycott it. I can't spend money on this shit. I gotta focus. Sucking up too much time. And I mean, again, like when I first played, like when 2K came make like old school fat boy Xbox days and beyond from there, man, I was nationally ranked. So like, I get all that shit. Like I get it, bro. I get it. None of that matters now. But at the same time, it's still nice to know they bringing back stuff like really from my previous favorite 2K, that original. I think it was 2K12, and it's only because I'm a Jordan fan, Jordan head. And I remember like the original classic moments. And I promise you, you could tell the motherfuckers that had beat that challenge and who didn't. And if they bring the spirit and the essence of that into this game, man, we might have action. We might have action. I don't know what they're gonna do with the city. I think they're gonna release that tomorrow. That's a little bit more relevant. The main thing is what's gonna happen with the gameplay. Is strength gonna finally matter? I feel like from what I'm hearing, this bully badge is gonna be something that I don't even know if they're gonna want to patch it. It's King James time. That's one of his badges. So, I'm interested to see that, but with tempered expectations. Because again, I mean, it's the beginning of the Madden season. Kumite begins. The training starts. We get excited every year. Last year was the dunk meter. That shit was trash to me when it first came out. It basically, they need to have slashers, have some kind of payoff this year after what they did last year on new gen, on next gen, to slashers out the gate. It was just like, I get that you could learn how to do the meter, but it was just, by the time that happened, it was annoying because it would hide the actual animation. It just felt broken. And I think honestly, the way they're coming out this year, as much fun as people have with the game, and in a lot of ways you could say, finger quote, I almost sarcastically, for the price, you know what I'm saying, premium product, but you could say this or that about the product, but it's an admission that this year's game, 2K22, was majorly flawed. Like from what I'm hearing as far as the gameplay changes, 2K developers, it's some old head in the back of the corner that's pissed off at the motherfuckers from somebody that's left right cheesing all day long, that know that this game has gotten too far out of hand with it being broken and just getting too far to the arcade side. So if we get any hope on a little bit more balance, not just causing people to have more stamina, some kind of way to kill their pockets by making them pay for something and have, same bad defense, maybe have better defense, better finishing options where strength actually does matter, because I think that's what kind of broke the game too. It didn't make sense. Like I would be foolish and put strength on my characters, and I felt like it made a difference, but when you out there actually playing the game, it can be a waste of points. If that actually alone can bring up some actual authenticity to the game again, this year might be worth it. It might not just be a money grab by putting Jordan on the cover. Jordan's on the cover generally is going to have to be some sense of quality to that game. Just if there's any kind of tradition that I would count on, it would be that. Now, are people gonna be big mad? Probably. I hope so. I hope they big mad, because it actually would make sense that we all gotta learn. I'm gonna probably be one of them motherfuckers big mad, like but hopefully they don't patch it to death and break the game like they do in these sports games. Just have us stick to it, and figure it out. But yeah, I think I'll probably just, if nothing else, it'll be gameplay behind some topic that I feel like talking about for sure, because I'm gonna be on the 2K, man. It's just gotta be. I'm not one of these people. I'm not gonna be like a demigod, cover this everyday builder guy. I'm gonna be hooping. Especially if my squad get down. I mean, that's the sad part. Again, the fact that a lot of people that I know normally would have PS5s or do have PS5s or whatever, it's just a split between current gen and new gen. I mean, that's an issue. Hopefully we'll see. I definitely am not really trying to fuck with current gen this year. Like, as you can see, this is current gen gameplay, because none of my partners that I really play with that could ball was on next gen at the time. So that's unfortunate, you know what I'm saying? Shout out Spree, shout out Mike. But yeah, man, like, I'm not gonna be sitting here talking about all the builders. I like to have my shit done in stealth. It's probably gonna be a kid somewhere in Venezuela that got 3 likes. Then I'm gonna look at his build and be like, damn, that's inspirational. Maybe that. Actually, I'm gonna probably go back to that Larry June build that I had in 2K21 this year. I feel like that actually might be a perfect build this year. Literally. But yeah, man, at the very least, the MyPlayer Builder has made it interesting and invigorating. I literally was just saying, maybe I'll just wait till Christmas again if it's coming out. If they can't disrespect my dog. But nah, man, I might need time just to get into the builder myself, and I'm not rushing to waste my money and just put a trash, unusable build out there out the gate this year. Not gonna happen. Yeah, man. Yeah, but if you looking like for the build kind of stuff, I mean, there's people out there like Demigod, I think, Laker Fan got good information, Brutalism, All City. It's a lot of 2K content creators out here that hopefully they get a good game this year that will give consistent content for them. You know what I'm saying? Me, I just want the toxicity to go down, just by even if it's just social engineering, by making motherfuckers play together a little bit. Realize, it can be even more fun that way than how the game's supposed to be played. We'll see. But at the end of the day, there's no doubt that some little genius motherfucker gonna figure out a way to break the game, glitch it out. You know what I mean? That's not a problem, as long as it just doesn't go too far, as long as they don't try to repatch everything, as long as it's nothing like the side-to-side cheese. As long as things have counters. That makes sense. And I think for the first time in a long time, again, man, there's some hope that's back. Other interesting things I'm hearing. It's gonna a lot of new news, like matchmaking in the park. Maybe I'll get back out in the park. It just XP grind. It didn't make sense. Might as well get a wreck. I still feel like we're gonna get in a wreck, but yeah, man. I mean, let us know. Let me know what you think. Thanks again for checking out the little video reaction. It was to the point again, man, some of this stuff I just had to make a video. I had to talk about it. So yeah, as usual, stay humble. If you want to check out the podcast on skipthetutorial.com podcast, please like and subscribe. Much appreciated for clicking on this. And yeah, stay safe, stay humble.